fam. I'm currently just looking at this. What's this? Well, I already have some set. Looks like, let's first get me out of, what's no doing? And then, and the inventory. Camera packet. Social voice chat. Hi everyone. Which way am I going? Oh, talking to this person.
Mother wolf smile. Mother.
Look! The magic points to the west.
Okay, so I'm currently doing some...
What an interesting use of primitive magic. That was clearly your vampire assassin. He even wore an eye patch. It looked like he was at a small camp. And you saw that ball of magic, huh? It went to the west. That must be where you'll find the camp. Didn't I tell you? The clever woman's magic can be quite exciting. Not my usual process of investigation, but effective just the same. I'll leave old Mjolin to continue our research and follow after.
Needed a drink.
I want to see how the divination plays out.
I want to change your outfit. Connections, appearance, and its costumes. Holiday in Bamora? Oh, and if you don't know, my hair is green. I am so happy. It's like a seaweed green, so it's really dark. And please feel free to chat. I will watch. Was a level 3 going after a freaking some noobs, eh? It's like, don't leave the noob island until you fully have, you've got to level 25. And for those who sweet. Take a deep breath. That's the problem when you've got a dog, Jack Russell. Sometimes they forget that they swallow their own tongues, making the rest of us worry. See, I feel more proactive playing this than I was playing. I'm guessing where that red glow is coming from is our destination. Did I just hear a giant? Okay. Puppy wants out. Go on, have your little wander spree. Door will be open. Above. This way?
He must have been the assassin drained her of blood. Is it wrong to find these visions so intriguing? This one showed your assassin again, eye patch and all, by a cave near a waterfall. And the ball of magicka drifted toward the west again. I suggest we go that way as quickly as possible. There's nothing we can do for her. The vampire assassin drained all the blood from her body. He took his time with her, I think. Probably needed to recover his strength after the events at the palace. Let's get after him before the trail grows cold.
Okay, so west is that way. Huh. We were gonna meet us at a shrine over there, so could do doing 2 in 1 over. Trolls. So, there's only one of you, and I'd rather not deal with trolls. is a bugging out issue there with that rock. Hambeer? What's Hambeer doing up here? I'm gonna talk to him anyway.
The Chirwin depths. Oh, traveler, you must turn back. Chirwin depths, it's crawling with giant insects. I
Oh,
need to
great,
find and gather
insects.
ingredients to heal my sister. But the things in there, they keep chasing me out. I'm a humble healer from Dragonbridge. My family, my brother, my sister, and I, we came to gather plants and other medicinal ingredients. Hedrund wandered too close to this cave. That's when the Charis attacked her. One of the giant insects I told you about. My brother needs to stay by Hedrund's side. So, I'm trying to enter the cave. If I can gather a few special ingredients, I can make an elixir to heal my sister. Would you? Oh, thank you. I wasn't able to take 3 steps into the cave before something attacked me.
Well, I'm guessing this is the waterfall anyway, because we gotta go in here anyway, so... Honestly, needed a break from Sims. It was giving me a headache, that game. Thing is, I think I'm more of a builder than I am a player. I'm more enjoyable.
Yes, this is definitely the place in the vision. I'll slip past and scout ahead.
Okay. So where... Okay, so that's blocked off. So I'd go straight ahead to the right. Spiders. So we've actually got to go round the long way. Now, no matter what you say, the Australians know how to do this game. Useful, but no, it's just a region. Oh god. Bad enough that these things come up on my Facebook post sometimes, and I'm like, I will literally jump. So, level 9. I swear I was higher than that. Let's see. Oh. Ooh. Dog barking, let me find out. Prophet's dagger. I'm a dagger-based person anyway. I'm just pausing. Probably not in a danger zone. Let's just get the dagger and claim rewards. And increase stamina. I've got persuasive will and the now I need to go right. Oh no then. This way.
Watch out for giant bugs. They poisoned my sister.
Oh, farmer. Tourists.
Mushroom. Ah, and a fine specimen at that. Good work.
That's it. It's so dark in here. There they are, farmer.
Giant insects love this stuff.
And it looks like I'm gonna have to kill this. Oh really? Cover me. Oh, I still seem to have premium on. That's cool. Oh, some gold. Before I carry on, I'm going to open up my water drop. Because, well, I tried contacting him a year ago about when my thing broke, which I was really upset about because it's not cheap, this stuff. And, well, if it... So, I complained, like, you know, I saw that ad again, and I went, oh my god, yeah, well, this stuff sucks because it broke on me. And she said, oh my god, we are so sorry, it must have been a defective item. So something that would have cost about 40 odd quid actually came for free, because she was just like, yeah, no, we're really sorry. So here, I got the youth, which is peach, ginseng, dandelion and ginger, and the boost, which is blackcurrant, elderflower and acai, which are both supposed to be really good for you, especially if you got compromising immune system. Oh my god, and it comes with its own like holder thing, like, you know, I thought that was like an extra, and I thought, oh, it's just gonna be the bottle, but no. Oh, it's a bit more cuboid this time, not just circular. Yeah, it's got like a rounded square shape. That is awesome. Loving the print, loving the new glass bottle actually. Made in EU, so I'm supporting it local pretty much. But I'm so glad. The thing is, I will try this out in a second because I just want something fresh, and yeah, it says like, you know, it's sugarless and all that, but a lot of things have. So, like, you know, here's the flavour. It's clean, which is herbs, juniper, berry and nettle. Focus, lime, baobab, and acerola. I think that's the acer leaves. Glow, mango, cactus fruit and artichoke. Youth, which I've just said. Defense, cranberry, rosehip and moringa. Relax, hibiscus, aronia, acerola again. Boost, then a Zend, which is starfruit, lemongrass and white tea, and then Nero, blackberry, cola nut and guarana. So I'm really quite glad that I've got that. So I'm going to try it out. I might try the youth first because I'm a huge fan of peaches. But let's do this first, shall we? So do you want to go right or left? I want to go left. So this is the secluded hideaway.
I'll deal with you next time. Bye. again. I prove that I'm a scholar, not a warrior. I don't think he expected another vampire, though. I found the camp. Thought it was deserted, but the assassin must have been hiding in the shadows. He got the drop on me. It had more to do with your arrival than anything I did. Luckily, he left behind his belongings when he departed. I saw a map and some documents over there. Why don't you take a look while I deal with this wound?
Pentarch's orders. Pentarch and Yorb. The Harsum and Kilcreef met with unexpected resistance. Our enemies have taken notice of our movements and seek to expose our plans. They are meddlesome, but few in number. Deprive them of the sympathetic air at court, and we may pluck two thorns from our side in one simple stroke. The Coven has lost a beloved sister, and they cry for vengeance. Indulge them, my brother. Ah. Crude map. Looks like a mine. And a letter. Okay.
I didn't get a good look at that before. Mind bringing it over? Let me take a look at what you found. The letters are both addressed to the vampire assassin. Pentarch Korb. That's an unusual title. This one gives the order to assassinate the queen. The language is guarded. The other talks about miners and a final ritual. Very ominous. It looks like a map to a mine in Carthage. It could be the one mentioned in the letter. If that's the target of another Harrowstorm ritual, we need to stop it. Head south to the mine. I'll get word to Lyris and have her meet you there. My particular habits aside, one of us needs to find the assassin, and the other needs to alert Lyris Titanborn. I can handle the latter. Besides, I have no intention entering Solitude. A courier should have no trouble picking Lyris out of the crowd.
Oh, I knew a cutie. Oh, it's only a few weeks till I get my little kitten. Okay, I need to. Enter it after you exited it. Okay. Oops, somebody died. Sorry. To the one person watching me, sorry, I am literally. Actually, I can hear someone. Stop eating your dead brother. That's just gross. Now, I have to go that way. So, I have to pop over this way. left. Actually, just die here. I wanted to get myself some water. Yeah, sorry there, mate. I was just... The trash reefers never actually changed size in the actual Skyrim game. Okay, so from what I was... Actually, wait till I go outside. Yes, we gotta kill him. Really? Oh, gorgeous. That'll be good for when I want to do some... Okay. Okay, I am to underneath.
I never would have gotten this far without your help. Let's be careful and find the rest of what I need.
Okay, I need to go and kill this person first, so you go and... At least you're not a giant spider. kill her, don't I? So. Items. Assign. There we go.
That's everything. Meet me outside and bring those ingredients so I can prepare the elixir.
I hate it when it's all about bugs. Sorry, mate.
Quickly, traveler. Give me the ingredients so I can make the elixir for my sister. Chillwind mushroom, a patch of deep lichen, and an unfertilized charas egg. Perfect. With these, it's only a matter of time before Hedrin is as good as new. Thank you. Please, accept this humble gift along with my gratitude. You did great service for my family. Now my sister has a chance. I'll craft the curative and administer it to her as soon as possible. Thank Mara and Kain willing. My elixir will work and she will be on her feet in no time. I couldn't have done it without you.
You kept my brother safe and made it possible to heal my sister. You have my thanks, traveler.
Okay, so inventory. So, Feral Guardian. Feral Guardian. Hello, sweetie pie. I'm just gonna go and make some water and then I'll be right back, okay? Okay, I'm back. Ooh. Oop, a little bit of powder on me. I wait till it fully absorbs. And now I'm not gonna be able to meet you now, sis. I'm gonna have to do. You have a pet mammoth?
So strange. Yes, I do. I raised her from just every little thing. I can't imagine a life without her. Just one look at her sweet face and you'd understand. Oh, why did I think events would stop though? I'm sure she'll come back, won't she? She must be so frightening.
realised I left the...
It's overrun with mindless beasts.
I realised I just left something in this.
Over town as I came up the road. When I got there, it was chaos. Monsters attacking any who still lived. I barely escaped with my life. I saw Fenrar, one of the town guards, setting up camp in the ruins just outside town. He's a good man. If anyone's mounting a rescue effort, it would be him. Perhaps you can lend a hand.
There we go. Ooh, it's Gondra. Means I can sort that. Jiggle if I want to. I don't know. Oh, if anyone has ever watched New Year Bridged. macaroni. Boobs don't jiggle when the boobs fly.
As evil lairs go, I'm not impressed.
I'll take that as a good sign.
Water still.
We think this old mine is where our assassin fled to. Good a place as any to bury him. The clever woman helped you track the Queen's assassin to his hideout in Chillwind Depths. He got away, but left behind evidence that the Coven's planning another Harrow storm in this mine, and we're going to wreck those plans. I miss anything? Good. Less chance of them scurrying away if they think they have the advantage. I'm tired of chasing these rats through the shadows. Are you ready to end this?
Let's go.
These tunnels better be dug on the large size.
Ooh, okay, we're following you. That's lovely. Hello, little Mr. Red. Now, I'm guessing we're heading to that, so... Colossus charging station.
Scaffolding. Let's follow it down.
Careful. The structure doesn't appear to be completely stable.
Relax. It'll take more than a rickety structure to take down Lyra's Titanborn.
Actually, I was more concerned for my own well-being. But if you insist...
There's a whole city under here?
I think there's a cavern up ahead. It's just like the old legends. Blackreach.
Blackreach.
This is impressive. And that's coming from someone who's been to Oblivion and back. I can't believe there's someone living down here. But at least it gives us a place to start looking. No, but all the evidence you found suggests he's down here somewhere. Let's go see what the miners can tell us. But be ready for anything. This place has ambush written all over it. Let's split up. Take a look around. Ask some questions. If the assassin passed through that ramshackle town, maybe someone saw him. Call out if you... We can cover more ground that way. And lone travelers are less conspicuous than a large group. Plus, if one of us gets into trouble, the others can come to the rescue. Just stay close to the town. We don't want to become totally separated down here.
My research into Skyrim included the legends of Blackreach, of course. I never expected to see it. It's massive. That letter you found in the assassin's hideout. It mentioned a mining consortium in the darkness below. Could this be the place? Right. If the assassin is part of a vampire clan, clan working with the Coven. I couldn't imagine a better hiding place than this land of constant night. My guess is that most of the miners have no idea what they've gotten themselves into. You and Lyris should. It's our best lead for finding the assassin. But if the miners have even an inkling of vampire activity down here, my presence might confuse the issue. I'm sure I can find something to do while you investigate the town. I'll keep out of sight and check the surrounding area while you and Lyris investigate the town. Meet me on the far side of town when you're finished, and we'll compare notes. Most of the legends are superstitious nonsense. It was once supposedly ruled by the dwarves, though. If that's true, we'll see their ruins. There are also a lot of tales about monsters. Pale, feral humanoids, giant insects. Be on your guard.
Set these things throughout all of Blackreach? Watch your step, stranger. A couple of so-called ghost hunters laid traps all over the place. They insist that it's to catch spirits, haunting the mines. They don't leave soon. The only thing they'll be catching is my boot to their backside. Blackreach isn't for the faint of heart. When we first came down here, we lost people to animal attacks. That's gotten better. But now everyone's spooked about a few missing miners. Most don't realize it's not uncommon for workers to wander off. No, my wife Elle hired them. She said they'd ease people's minds, but the hawkers are only making things worse. You look capable. If you could expose them for the charlatans they are, Elle would kick them out. What do you say? It's a paying job. The spirit-chasing fools are down in the settlement, likely setting more traps for people to trip over. Damn things covered one of my workers in paint and nearly took off his leg earlier. Shore's bones. I wish my wife hadn't hired these idiots. We call it Dusk Town. It's the Bitterblade Mining Consortium settlement. We're not a big organization. There's only about a dozen of us. Most of the work that goes on here is under the table. We're a small operation, but sturdy. Well, there's no shortage of rare materials, that's for sure. But most of what we find is an abundance of creatures that want to sink their teeth into us. It's dangerous work, but everyone who signed on knew the risks going in. Yes, but you'll do well to remember that the mines are strictly off-limits to anyone who isn't under my employ. If you're looking for work, come find me once you run off these ghost-hunting buffoons. Until then, I recommend you keep your distance. Blackreach is a hard place. You spend any amount of time down there and you'll learn that quick. Unfortunately, some people forget that and get in their heads to go exploring. That's usually the last we see of them. Wandered off and got eaten, more like. Either that or the darkness got to them. The isolation, the lack of sun. We've learned how to stay safe down here, but you can't protect people from everything, especially not their own minds.
Okay.
Watch your back.
overseer will have my heart. What do I look like? The town crier? If the overseer wanted us to be observant, he wouldn't have blindfolded us when he brought us here. You weren't? Up to this point, the overseer and his wife have been extra careful about keeping the exact location of this mine and the mining town a secret. What makes you special, I wonder? Well, I haven't seen anyone like that. Now pick up a shovel and help me, or hork off. I can't afford to lose this job.
You must be new to Dusktown. You've still got that look. Well, get settled in. You won't be allowed topside again until you complete your contract. So you might as well get comfortable. A prisoner? No. Why would you think that? But we did sign a contract. Promised to stay until the work was done and never breathe a word. Otherwise, being a bonded miner with the Bitterblade Mining Consortium is a lucrative opportunity. Can't say that I have. And I haven't seen any ghosts or monsters either, come to think of it. Even though the rest of the town can't stop talking about them. Anyway, welcome aboard, and good mining. Oh, don't let the rumors scare you. Miners are a superstitious lot. And being this far underground can play havoc with your senses. If you need to know anything else about Dusktown or working for the Bitterblade Mining Consortium, just ask. You mean those fools setting up their ghost traps? They're harmless. And if they make the superstitious miners feel better, I'm all right with that. Elle and Overseer Earlvar have been nothing but fair and honest with all of us. Elle Bitterblade, she owns the consortium. Earlvar's her husband and our overseer. They built Dusktown to support their claim. They're savvy businessfolk. Secretive, but that goes with the territory when you break a new mine. What a curious question. This whole place was tailor-made for undesirables. Tunnels, sunken barrows, dwarven ruins, lots of secluded spots. But don't worry, we're the only ones down here. Elle's precautions make sure of that. Same as most of us, I reckon. I saw a posting in a tavern, talked to an agent, signed some papers, and here I am. Well, after they blindfolded me and walked me all over snow and creation. The work is hard, but the wages are excellent.
What a waste of time. These people have no clue as to what's going on down here. I wonder if being stupid was part of their service contract. Did you turn up anything? Just because no one saw him doesn't mean he wasn't here. Let's talk to Fen before we start turning this place inside out. Maybe he's had better luck. Right, skulking in the shadows. Lead the way. I'm right behind.
You okay, sweetheart?
I'm rather busy right now.
Excuse me.
just in time. I spotted the vampire with the eye patch. He met with the Coven Witch, who immediately ordered her lackeys to place witch pikes around the area. With arcane phenomena, anything is possible. If we hurry, we can stop this Harrowstone before it causes any damage. You and Lyris should split up. We'll need to destroy all of the witch pikes. I'll track the Queen's assassin and the Coven Witch. You focus on stopping the Harrowstorm. I'll find you after that, and we'll confront the vampire and the witch together.
Move. You take the east side, I'll take the west. Then meet in the middle.
Harrowstone before it could even get started. To deal with the vampire and witch. Well done, my friend. Before the witch could even begin her ritual, I saw the magic disappear like the flame of a snuff candle. The witch and the vampire assassin fled to Cognitans, the Dwarven ruin. We can deal with them in there. Time is of the essence. You get to the ruin, I'll find Lyris and we'll meet you there. It's southeast of Dusktown. If you get there before us, go inside and guard the entrance until we arrive.
Nota boy! Testing 1, 2, 3. Can anyone help me? Hello, Nota boy or Nota girl. I'm currently just lower that level. I'm playing Elder Scrolls Online.
We're here. Let's find this assassin.
Oh, I just got a social mail. Steward of the Age. Oh, that's just saying about. Oh, I got another point, skill point. And we'll do Screaming Cliff Racer. Excuse my burping. Oh no, I love Death Hounds as well. If you're wondering, my character is actually very short.
Okay.
Like,
Since the presence of other
she'd be tall for a dwarf, but short for a normal.
Arrow fiends. The result of the ritual we stopped. So they must have brought them from someplace else.
Now where do we go? We want to go forward. And more harpies. Hello.
Chase. Long enough. The saga of the man Hector.
That's for Queen Victoria.
Now we need to find Sister Thought.
Need a chug of a drink. Oh, I got an incoming call from Bobby. Yeah. I'll say kill her.
Hey, Bubbo.
Hey, Bubbo.
What you up to?
Playing Elder Scrolls Online.
Having fun?
Yeah, I am. I miss you though.
No,
I know, but it's so long. I miss Bobby.
No, I love you lot.
My water drop thing came today. Remember that glass bottle that I had?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They said they were... Yeah, I thought that was good. And actually I think they've updated their micro drinks because they don't taste really bitter anymore.
No, that's alright then.
I love you and I miss you.
I know. I'll be home, don't worry, I'll be home just after 4 and I can give you cuddles.
And kisses.
Of course.
I love you.
I love you.
Love you more.
Most.
Love you most.
No, I love all of us.
Mwah.
I'd like to play your game then, okay?
Okay. Work alright?
Yeah, it's alright. I've been covering Terry security for like the last hour outside.
Okay. So not so bad.
No, but then I'm covering, when I go back, I'm covering Kelly so she can go on her break for an hour.
Oh, that's good.
Nice. I'll go back in like 2 and I'll go cover her hour break, so I'll finish at about, come back at about 3.
Yay.
And then I've only got like an hour left. It would work. So, can't complain. Love you.
I love you.
More.
Most.
Yeah. You having fun, right?
Yeah, but I miss you.
I know, Bubble. I love you lots.
I love you lots.
We'll get this on soon.
Yeah, I know, and I can't wait. I wish we could have her now. You're the best. See you when you get home. Have a good day. Love you.
I will. I love you more.
Love you most.
You listen in. I'll unlock the door.
And be reborn.
Really? They made her Scottish?
Singalis, where is this place?
The Ashen Lord commands it, and so we live once more, Orfra.
Alive again? How?
You have the Ice Reach Coven to thank for that, werewolf.
Using my recipes, which...
I meant no disrespect to Exarch Singalis.
We're being watched, brother.
Next time, Tharda, the Ashen Lord, will expect more than the restoration of a single reliquary. Now deal with the intruders, or I'll toss you to the Harrow Fiends.
Come out, little skeevers. Come out and play with Sister Sarda.
How many of your sisters am I gonna have to kill before you give up?
Yeah, my battery after.
Go after the other two.
Saw it too, right? That werewolf shed that statue like a snake sheds its skin. Was she inside that stone husk the whole time, waiting to be awakened? Did the ritual somehow summon her into that vessel? There's a lot I still don't understand. The ritual, obviously. Remember the altar at Kilcreath? We found the urn, the reliquary, and shards from a large stone vessel. I think they were the remains of one of those stone husks. Not sure how, but it all ties back to the Harrowstorms. I thought the purpose of the Harrowstorms were to create Harrow Fiends. Now I think that's only a byproduct. The storm somehow gathered energy that the witch used to summon Ulfra the werewolf. Ulfra seems to think she was brought back to life. I've come to the conclusion that anything is possible where magic is concerned. I'm going to look around with Lyris, then return to Old Mjolnir to finish studying the witchpipe residue. Maybe that will help me understand how the ritual works. Theoretically, using my knowledge of alchemy and Old Mjolnir's understanding of reach magic, we should be able to figure something out once we know what components were used in the ritual. I don't know of any Ashen Lord. Exarch. I came across the term after the incident at the mass grave in Bankurai. It's a rank used by the ancient army. Its members were buried in that unhallowed grave. Their remains were smuggled here. The Grey Host. It was an army of vampires and werewolves that rampaged across Hammerfell during the First Era. There aren't a lot of records remaining, and even the burial cycles are closely held secret. Exarch was a rank, like General, I suppose. I don't know. But that's the impression I got from the witch's conversation with the Exarchs. I wish I knew more about this Sengalis and Ulfra, though. And the Ashen Lord, for that matter. That's why I want to check the ritual site.
Damn it! The vampire and the werewolf are long gone. They called themselves Sengalis and Ulfra. And they had an unusual rank or title, Exarch. I wonder what that means. Yeah, I heard. No idea who or what that is, though. Maybe Fen can make sense of what we saw down here. In the meantime, I'm gonna head back inside. I want to get a better look at those stone husks that were left behind. While Fen and I examine that ritual site more closely, you should return to Solitude and inform Svanna that her mother's assassin has been taken care of. She'd want to know. More than than that, she deserves to know. I left Svanna back at the Lonely Troll under the care of that drunken orc mob. Unless he ignored my rather stern warnings, he should be keeping the princess there. I'll meet you back in the city once we finish here. Anything that tells us more about what the Coven and its allies are trying to accomplish. Maybe something about this Ashen Lord. I'd even settle for a clue that points us to any other strongholds they have down here. We need something more to go on. Because I don't trust the security of the palace. Vampire or not, the assassin had too easy a time getting close to the Queen. Besides, Svanna feels comfortable at the tavern. I figured she needed some comfort after watching her mother die.
Okay, yeah. There's a lot to do, so I don't have much time. What is it? Cars, eh? Well, call me not surprised. He never was any good at this. Always came off like he was better than us working folk. But the only thing he was good at was slacking. All right, pay you for this service. Yeah, so what? He was going to die sooner or later. I didn't make him take the job, so him being dumb don't make me guilty. Just give me my samples and move along. Judging by this bag, it looks like he died for nothing. Figures. Now I got to find a miner who actually knows how to prospect. Well, I said I'd pay you, so here you are. Walk off, pal. No time for useless chat. Oh, boo-hoo. Mining is expensive
Itchy ear, itchy ear.
You've done it, Claudina. Truly excellent work.
Phoebe, we have a visitor.
Hello. You're rather strapping, aren't you? If you're here about the traps, there's no need to worry. Claudina fixed them right up. She's really quite good at this. I can almost guarantee that they won't trip anyone else today. Spirits, of course. Ideally, the ones that have been terrorizing these poor people. My mentor and I have been given the important responsibility of investigating the mysterious disappearances down here. We're supernatural specialists of a sort. We're perilously close. Claudina has been doing this for years. She's practically an expert. I'm just her apprentice, but so far there hasn't been a case that we couldn't solve. Dusktown is in capable hands. Please. But we're so close to figuring this out. If we just had a little more time. And maybe a set of extra hands? You look very clever. I'm sure if you joined us, we'd solve this in no time. Interested? Claudina would reward you, I'm sure. We identified a few spots with reported spiritual activity. Here, take Claudina's notes. The hope is that placing traps here will increase our chances of capturing an entity and figuring out what happened to the missing miners. Exciting, right? I'm not sure. I used to try and guess the conclusions of our cases, but I was almost always wrong. Claudina says not to speculate too early. Each case is different and requires a different approach. I hope the missing people are safe at any rate. Me? Oh, I'm practically no one. I'm just a mage that never really fit in anywhere. That is, until I heard of Claudina's exploits. I've always been obsessed with her work, so I tracked her down and begged her to take me on as her assistant. I don't possibly have the time to tell you of her many amazing exploits. Claudina is a renowned figure when it comes to the study of the supernatural. She's had a lustrous career and published much of her work. You should read some. She's my hero. It wasn't easy. Claudina built her business herself. After her husband died, she used his fortune to pursue her studies, and has been on her own ever since. But I think she saw the benefit in a pair of young hands, and an eager mind. Oh, what a wonderful question. I won't bore you with the details, though they are fascinating. Essentially, these traps will magically weaken the spirit. Once it passes through the physical barrier, the warding spells render it unable to move. Absolutely! My very first case with Claudina, we captured a very powerful ghost with such a trap. I'll never forget. It burst forth from the wardrobe and I nearly died of fright. Thankfully, Claudina pushed me out of the way, just in time.
Phoebe convinced you to help us, did she? You have my thanks. But I hope you're prepared to work. This is a very serious responsibility. We owe it to these people to ease their fears. This is my life's work. I do not take it lightly. My name is Claudina Ildine. I deal in the supernatural and strange. Sometimes that means reuniting families with their lost loved ones that were taken too soon. Other times it means hunting dark, malicious spirits in ancient ruins. Phoebe and I go where there is need. Our work often takes us to strange places, though I will admit this place tops the list. There are restless spirits everywhere. They exist on the peaks of mountains, just as they do in the underbelly of the earth. It's too soon to tell. I have endless theories, but I need more evidence. I would be happy to indulge your curiosities after our business here is concluded. But, as it stands, I cannot afford to become distracted by mere possibilities.
What an exciting case! I simply must write down this new development.
Focus on the task at hand, Phoebe. There will be time for that later.
did you have any trouble setting up the traps? Great work. You're a natural. Have you ever considered making this your life's work? It's really quite rewarding, and you certainly have the aptitude for it. Anyway, I'm sure Elle will be relieved to hear that they're all set up now. Elle Bitterblade, the head of Dusktown. She hired us, though she's been understandably doubtful since her husband, Overseer Earlvar, kicked us out of the mines earlier. Maybe you could help smooth things over by telling her the traps are set up? Oh, thank you so much. Claudina and I are good with the spirit side of things, but we struggle with people. If you talk to Elle and assure her that we're doing everything we can, she'd probably feel better. She should be right outside the mines. Well, remember what I said earlier about the traps? We had an incident with the mine foreman, but he wasn't in any danger. We freed his leg easily and got all the paint off. We fixed the traps, but nonetheless, the mines are off limits to us now.
Grumog, please. There's no need for alarm.
But Captain Agaron is missing now. Who will protect us?
We don't need protection. We're perfectly safe.
You're wrong. There's something evil haunting this place, and we're its next victims.
I'm beginning to think hiring those ghost hunters was a mistake. I thought it would make everyone feel a little safer to know we were looking into it, but it's just made everything worse. Are you another one of that woman's assistants? Look, when I hired those two, they assured me that they had things well in hand. But we've got another person missing, and my people are scrambling over themselves in their fear. My town guard, Captain Agron. He was last seen at the administrative offices, but then he didn't show up for his posting. He just up and vanished, same as the others. Possibly, but I wouldn't have taken Captain Agaron for a deserter. If you're helping those ghost hunters, would you take a look in the offices? My people are scared. I'd like to have a working theory to give them, at least. Here, take my keys. They'll give you access. But please, keep your investigation out of the mines. After that incident this morning, Earlvar only wants workers down there. Best to keep everyone safe. At this point, I'm ready to believe it's all a grand joke being played at my expense. I don't know if it's just miners wandering off, or if it's malevolent spirits. But if this doesn't get figured out soon, my whole operation is going under. I started this venture with my husband. Supposing all of this chaos doesn't completely ruin us, our goal is to be the first to capitalize on Blackreach's frontier. A few days ago, I would have told you we were doing just that. Now, I'm not so sure.
This is the place, Claudina. The locals say Captain Agron disappeared from this very spot.
It's locked. We must find a way inside.
Oh good, you're just in time. We've hit a wall in the investigation. How did it go with Elle? Oh, great! That's wonderful! Now we don't have to find another way inside. I keep telling Claudina you're a natural. You've just taken to all of this so splendidly. I'm thrilled you get to participate in the ceremony. I envy you, getting to experience it for the first time. Basically, if Captain Agron disappeared here, there might be some kind of spiritual residue left over from whatever took place. We need to conduct a ritual to try and harness it. Here, you take the spirit summoning whistle. When I spread the salts, you blow it. And if there are any spirits remaining in the area, the tone will force them out of hiding. It's a big responsibility, but I know you're ready for it. It varies by situation, but I've seen it work well over a dozen times. Some spirits find it more annoying than anything, but others are very susceptible to the sound. There are few supernatural beings that can ignore it, however. In here is powerful. Don't you think, Claudina? We're onto something. All right, here go the smelling salts. Get ready with the whistle. Do you hear that? It's coming from upstairs.
Slow down, Phoebe. Be vigilant, not hurried.
Did you see that basket?
Phoebe, wait. What have I told you about jumping to conclusions? You'll have to forgive Phoebe. She's still young, and for all her scholarly knowledge, she's prone to startling at the slightest provocation. Did you find anything worthwhile? Let me see that. This is from Erlvar, the mine overseer. Could it be mere coincidence that the town guard investigating the mystery of the miners just happens to be the next to go missing? I think not. There is something amiss here. I have some idea. There's one just below, tucked away in the back of the town. Phoebe may be indisposed for the moment, so I'm counting on you to join me. Keep her whistle on you. We may need it.
What was all that screaming?
Oh! No worries here! All part of the process, I assure you!
My people are scared enough as it is, and these excessive displays are just making things worse. You all need to figure this out.
I'm certain these are the caves mentioned in the letter. Use the spirit whistle here. What was that? It came from inside.
Acheron, no! Gods, no! Captain Acheron, he's... dead. How can he be dead? This wasn't supposed to happen. None of this was supposed to happen. I don't know. I was supposed to meet Captain Acheron, but as I passed the caves, I heard a cry. I ran in to find him bleeding out. He died before I could ask what happened. Acheron was a fine man. He didn't deserve this fate. This is unacceptable. No, I didn't. You two need to leave. Stop investigating this. Gather your assistant, pack your things, and get out of Blackreach. This is getting far too dangerous, and I don't want to see anyone else get hurt. Please. We're wasting time. Just go.
We need to talk. I feel Overseer Erlvar knows more than he told us. The last thing we should do is heed his advice to quit now. That I do not know, but he seems to be increasingly agitated as we continue to investigate. I may deal in spirits more often than I deal with the living, but I know when I'm being led by the nose. He's hiding something. Let's find out what. Captain Acheron's wounds are fresh, which means the culprit can't have gone far. We didn't see anything on our way in, so whatever attacked him must have leapt through the other side of the cave. We should see if we can pick up its trail. Come, it can't have gone far. Look! Whatever killed Captain Acheron must have triggered one of our traps. There's footprints. Curious. Spirits don't use trapdoors. Be one with the shadows. We cannot afford to be seen. A strange mist. Follow it. Stay low.
Ruik, killing Captain Agram was not part of our deal.
I am a vampire, Urvar. I have needs. I made that clear when you hired me.
I hired you to protect my people. This was not what we agreed. You've taken it too far.
Who are you to reprimand me? You haven't seen too far. Just wait.
Overseer Urvar employed a vampire to protect the mine. How dastardly. I believe that explains the missing miners quite succinctly. He must have given the vampire people in exchange for protection for the rest of his workers. But from what, I wonder? Not yet. Despite our ingenious detective work, right now it's still the Overseer's word against ours. And he's already given Elle reason to distrust us. What we need is definitive proof, then she'll have to listen. I believe the Overseer's office is just across the mine. We should investigate. Of course, we have to find a way in first. Perhaps you could pick the lock, or steal his key. I'm excellent. You are truly the purveyor of justice Phoebe made you out to be. Just be careful. If we manage to get ourselves caught, we won't get the chance to prove anything.
Good work. Keep going.
I'm worried about Reva. Don't like her to go wandering off.
much work to be done. Don't slow down.
As if mining wasn't dangerous enough work. Now we're trying to do it in just about the scariest place ever. No one's seen Kaitou for days.
Don't slow down. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
Are you trying to pick my pocket?
There has to be something in Overseer Ulvar's.
You won't be so brave when the guard arrives.
There has to be something.
A thief tried to rob me! Help!
other jobs, you get to see the sun once in a while. Not down here.
I wonder if you'll be so bold when the guards arrive.
More people going missing every day. I haven't been sleeping much. The deeper we mine into this place, the more darkness we're gonna dig up. My pickaxe isn't enough to keep the beasts of Blackreach away. This hard and never seeing the sun can't be good for us. Too easy to get turned around down here in all this darkness.
What did you find? That look on your face. Tell me you found something. And explains what he was trying to protect his people from. It is not enough to simply turn this evidence over to El. I was hired to help this town. Spirits or no, I have a responsibility. We must stop this horror. The vampire seemed as though he was threatening Overseer Urvar at the end of their altercation. Perhaps he's planning some kind of retaliation. If so, there's a chance we could catch him in the act if we find him. We need to investigate the mines. There has to be a clue that will point us in the direction of that monster. Let's leave here. Dusktown.
Seen enough spiders to last a lifetime down here.
I hate looking over my shoulder for everything. I can barely get any work done.
Well, pay your bounty, friend. And criminal? I see no criminal here.
Keep an eye on each other. There's no telling what else is down here with us.
How much more of this can we take?
A body? This has to be the vampire's doing. I bet he didn't stop at one. Look for more.
All kinds of strange creatures down here.
The vampire. Follow him, but stay out of sight.
Someone, stop that person!
Curse him! We'll never be able to catch him like this. How do we apprehend a man who can... Vampires do not obey the same laws as specters and ghosts. My tools would be useless against him. Unless it's impossible.
Keep an eye on each other. There's no telling
Use the
what
whistle.
else is down here with us.
I hate the chill that comes from this damn place.
My head!
There he goes. Follow him.
Sometimes I just stare at the crystals down here.
More bodies.
Like I'm
He's
being
leaving a trail.
tranced.
He's not getting away.
You'll die like all the rest.
We have our proof. Let us return to Dusktown.
So much to do.
This is ridiculous. You can't waltz in here and accuse me of such a thing.
My husband would never do something so insane. I don't suppose you have any proof.
Proof? What proof could they possibly have?
You and your associates accuse my husband of outrageous actions. Making deals with monsters? Murder? I hope you have a damn good reason. Let me see that. Donors? But I don't understand. You can't mean... Erlvar was feeding innocent miners to a vampire in order to keep everyone safe? How could this happen? How could I not have known? These were my people! The fact that he realized he was in over his head doesn't excuse the abhorrent decision in the first place. This is sickening. We both want to protect our people, but to think he'd resort to something so barbaric. You're right. We would have been left to wonder and kept losing people were it not for you and those two over there. Just tell me one thing. Did you kill the vampire responsible? Good. Good. At least there's that. Erlvar, you foolish man. What have you done?
Another case solved. Though we weren't dealing in spirits today, I have no doubt you'd make a fine ghost hunter. You have a natural talent for investigation. Elle has my sympathy. It is not easy to condemn someone you love. She is strong. She will be fine. Anyway, it was an honor to work with you. If you ever find yourself tangled in the world of spirits again, I do hope you'll seek us out. Here, take this for your time. You undoubtedly deserve it. You know, I think Phoebe looks up to you. You've become a point of inspiration for her. I know we both hope our paths cross again. Perhaps. I still sense dark energies here. This place writhes with uneasy spirits. Overseer Erlvar was the culprit this time. But with him removed, perhaps the true spiritual mysteries of Blackreach will unravel themselves. Happiness is not something I often associate with my line of work. Dealing with the dead is often a somber affair. But dealing with the living can be too, I suppose. I am merely satisfied with our end result.
I only did what I thought was necessary. I had no choice. We couldn't stop the attacks ourselves. We would have kept losing people if I hadn't made a deal with him. At least working with Bruick allowed me to control our losses. Losing one worker a week instead of 5 felt worth it. No. I thought I had him in the palm of my hand. I provided him with a steady supply of blood, and I mistakenly thought that meant he relied on our working arrangement. He showed me the error of my ways. Now I'm paying the price for it. I did what was needed. You should be thanking me.
Ulvar, you fool!
I've been trying to keep an eye on everyone. Make sure no one else disappears.
You did it! I can't believe this was only your first case. You were incredible. You remind me of Claudina. Oh, I want to be more like both of you. Fearless, strong, unbeatable. Thank you for stepping up to help. We couldn't have done this without you. Yes and no. I was rather excited about the possibility of encountering a spirit down here. This is unmapped territory in both the physical and spiritual sense, after all. But I am glad we were able to help these people. It feels good to be of use. I'm not quite sure. Claudina and I travel all over, wherever the work takes us. But wherever we end up, I hope you'll seek us out. Next time you see me, I'll be much braver and have quite a few more cases under my belt.
All this time, the Overseer was working with a vampire. I knew there was something unpleasant about him.
All those people disappeared, and the Overseer was behind it all along? That's terrible.
I hope Overseer Ulvar rots in a cell down here for the rest of his miserable life for what he did. I don't care about his intentions. He sacrificed good people, my friends, to a monster. That's unforgivable. What a coward.
I thought my time in Senchal was troublesome, so I chose to follow a mercantile opportunity in Blackreach. You'll not find a braver merchant for quite a distance, given everything happening here.
You did it!
Welcome to Dusktown, stranger. You're new here too, right? As for me, I'm not here to mine or uncover whatever trinkets are buried out there. I'm setting up a simple shop for the laborers to pick up goods they might need.
What do you want?
power in the hailstorms.
You'll want to turn back from this damn town, Wanderer. Those savage Reachmen finally got what they wanted. Carthwatch is gone, and all that's left are husks of a once proud people. A storm straight from Moloch's arsehole rose up over the town. It twisted everyone I know into monsters. In the chaos, I saw my brother Hafskar and his friend Biora take people to the barrow west of town. But I've heard nothing since. Someone needs to warn the people away from Carthwatch. As the last of the Jarl's Guard, the duty falls to me. Look, I'm desperate to know if the survivors made it to the barrow. Whatever gold I have is yours, if you'll find out what happened. Finally, a bit of good fortune. Thanks, Traveler. No matter what you find in the barrow, I need to know. Tell any survivors you see to meet me here. Hafskjar's the only family I have left. If I've lost him too, well, just hurry back safely. How does a man like me describe such evil? It looked like an infected wound in the sky. A mass of black and red swirling above my home. My friend's skin shriveled and turned gray as the storm took something from them. That's when I ran. I patrolled a main road outside of town, stopping travelers to ask their business, that sort of thing. A sound like the mountain cracking in half shook me, and then the storm rose up. I hurried back and got to the edge of town when I saw the chaos. After that horrific storm passed, I entered the town to survey the damage. I found Reachmen and my neighbors turned into feral monsters. Young Bjorn nearly tore my arms off, until I split his skull with an axe. He was a good kid. All the time, before we settled here, Reachmen raided constantly to claim the land, and our people would push them back. When King Svargrim gave us our own hold, we built the town, hoping it would stand for generations. It only lasted 5 years. We trained all guards to bring townsfolk there for safety during raids. I felt pride seeing him and Biora performing their duty throughout such madness. They're our newest recruits, and still very young. They were true guards of Carthwatch today. Another member of the town guard. She's a tough warrior, that one. Her mother, Helsi, put a sword in Bjora's hand at a young age. Hafskjar and Biora have been close since childhood. I hope she keeps him safe in this disaster.
thank all the gods you're not one of the Reachmen. Well, I don't recognize you, and you're not a Reachman. How did you find your way down here? Don't tell me you came just to pick out town's bones. Fenrir is safe? God's mercy, you bring great news. When he didn't show up here, I feared that the storm killed him. Or the Reachmen took him, like everyone else. Yeah. After the storm appeared, Bjora and I led some townsfolk into this barrow. How could I know that Reachmen were already in here? They attacked us from behind. Bjora put up a beast of a fight, but no one resists a Reach horde alone. I hid. Reachmen are so brutal. I reacted without thinking. They took everyone I swore to protect, while I did nothing. A Nord of Karth does not behave this way. My duty is to go after them, but I won't survive alone. Are you willing to join me? You will? Looks like Fenrir sent the right person to chase after me. I hid when my people needed me. And I left Bjora, my oldest friend, to fight alone. If we find where the Reachmen took them, maybe bringing them home can make up for my failure. Karthwatch trains their guards to hide villagers down here during Reach raids. It proved impenetrable in the past. Until today. Not much. It all happened fast. During our patrol, Bjora and I heard a deafening boom over the town. The sunlight dimmed as the storm grew. The air smelled sour, and I felt an unnatural energy crackle across my skin. Then, the screams. Somewhere in the center of town, I froze in place from fear. Bjora took charge and ordered anyone nearby to the barrow. She truly rose to the occasion. You must have come through town. What's going on up there? Everyone is gone. God save us all. How could this happen? If true, then everyone the Witchmen captured might be all that's left of my home. We must find them. Bring them back. If they're still alive. Never before in my memory. We Nords of Karth have endured raids from the Reach for generations. They're barbarians who pillage and kill anyone who has what they want. Captives just slow them down. That's what worries me. I've heard tales of evil Reach magic my whole life. They change people into beasts for fun. Or they remove your bones for their rituals while you still live. Maybe they need my people for a spell. For all I know, they are. Even that storm up above could be the work of Reach witches. Their ways are totally unnatural. I think we should really start looking. They went through this door. Come on! There's no entrance back this far. So how in oblivion did they get in? Look, a breach in the barrow wall. Let's see where it leads. This tunnel looks recently mined. They knew we'd hide in the barrow. Shaw's bones. This cavern. Such an unnatural glow. How did the Reachman discover this?
We should own the Nordlands. Die, witchmen!
The tunnel leads up this way. It must be near the other side of the mountain by now. Let's see where this goes. More undermined tunnels. So they burrowed through these caves to sneak up on the town. I have your back. Still no sign of my people. Why take them back through these caves? Feels like we're headed back up. This might be the way out. For size of this camp. The Reach is never this organized. Something's changed.
Bones and blood. Skin and teeth.
Die, Richmond!
Hoskjar! Just in time. No idea how you two fought through this camp, stranger. Thank the gods you're here. The Reachmen hauled the other captives into that eastern tower. The war leader kept demanding to know about a stolen heir. I'm convinced he means Biora. I thought this was long over. Years ago, we raided a Reach tribe camping too close to our territory. After the fight, I heard a child crying in one of the tents. I took pity and brought her home to raise as a Nord. But Biora is of the Reach. Who knows what these vicious witchmen intend? But I want to find her before they can do any more harm. Since you and Hafskjar survived the camp, do you think you can make it into that tower? May Kain bless your bravery. Once these two are safely away from here, I'll join you. Based on our past fights against Reachmen, my guess is the war leader locked the tower up tight. You'll likely find the key near him. Good luck. I never told her. Only those that were on that raid with me know the truth. We kept the secret so she could live without scorn. Biora would never have friends like Hafskjar or join the town guard if others knew. Violence between Reachmen and the Nords of Karth has lasted generations. They take our land and we push back. Even after building Karthwatch, we still endure raids. And each time more of our neighbors fall. Biora shouldn't suffer for their crimes. I knew nothing about Biora's heritage. She was alone when I found her, a small baby wailing in a crib. If she was so important, why would those barbarians put her in harm's way? Besides, she's my daughter now. I don't care what she was before. But you can never bind a true Nord warrior for long. Besides, our captors were in a hurry to bring the others into the tower, and failed to tie proper knots. I'm still glad you came, though. Your attack will give us cover to escape.
Our princess
Hafskjar,
will join
you
our
need
ranks
to find
soon.
Biora. Go with the stranger. I'll take care of these two.
That's the tower Helsi mentioned. The war leader should be nearby.
Sis, come to steal away our queen again. I'll see that you fail.
Queen? Did he mean Biora? We need to find her.
Hafskjar, praise Kain, we're saved.
You're safe now. Wait, where's Biora? Why isn't she with you?
They took her across the bridge. I heard them mention meeting witches.
Don't worry. Helsi and I can take you to safety. This stranger will scout for Biora.
you. Leave me be. I must wait here for my sisters to receive the blessing of my destiny. A rebirth. Lady Maritha and her sisters pulled the caul from my eyes. I now know my truth. The holders of Carthwatch are not my true family. I belong to the Reach. A true heir of Carth. There you stand, and all you see belong to my people. The Nords took it by force, just as they stole me away after slaughtering my kin. The Witch Sisters showed me a vision. Blood from Faulan. The Red Eagle flows in my veins. My sisters whisper prophecy to me from their stone circles of power. The Grey Host will rise and unite the Reach clans. Together, we will retake our home. I will lead them in this dark mission. I shall be made queen.
Fiora, what's wrong with her? I've known Fiora since we were striplings. The girl I grew up with adores her family and village. We fought back Reachman raids side by side from the moment we could hold knives. That's not the Fiora I know. What did she say to you? Reach witches spreading lies laced with dark magic. No doubt they enthralled Fiora so she'd betray her family. Stranger, if you're willing, I need your weapon once more. We must hunt down the hags responsible and end their hex with blade and blood. Did she give you an idea of where to find them? Perhaps they're using the ancient stones nearby to power their magic. We generally avoided them because of rumors they were cursed. Sounds perfect for evil crones. Let's find them. Stopping the witches might release Fiora so she'll come home. Once Fiora is free, we can join the others in safety. For Carthwatch!
Ours is an alliance of mutual interest, nothing more.
Wish we could sleep in beds and not pile.
Giants! No! But the poor...
I have your back.
The goal was ours, one way or another.
Even if you kill me, the girl belongs to the Grey Host. There is no stopping it.
That's the last of them. Let's pray that their hold over Biora has broken. Biora, are you all right?
Oh, what have I done? I remember your face. You spoke to me earlier. It was like I was walking through a dream. Or a nightmare. What made it stop? It's coming back to me now. Just flashes. The rich men attacked. 3 witches led them. They brought me here and did something. I saw visions before me. Memories that weren't mine. An old Reach King called me his daughter. Ice in the dark. A steady marching drum. I stood beside a strong man with haunting eyes. His stare chilled my soul. He placed a briar crown on my head and said I'd lead his armies. What do you think it means? I remember that's what I believed. It felt so true, but I would never betray my family or the Hold. Carthwatch. Oh gods, it is all gone. Is anyone else still alive? We must join them then. I am so relieved to hear it's not all lost. Please, I want no more of this place.
Meet us at Fenrar's camp. It's the safest place for now.
Kind's breath, it's good to see you all. We've made it.
We'll find somewhere new. If we stick together, we'll survive this.
Here is the one who saved me.
We are in your debt, Wanderer.
I was honored to fight by your side. I've never thought of myself as a strong man, but you helped me do what was necessary. I'll give my life to protect Bjorra and the others. Count on it. Shaw's bones. Reachmen are stubborn, so they may come after her again. Fenrar and I will see these people to safety. The Hold is gone, but we can protect our family. Thanks again. Take this, and be careful out there. Dark times surround us. I know you can't stick around. Don't worry. I'll protect Bjorra and the others with my life. No more hiding. It gives me courage knowing people like you are out there defending folks against these evils. Maybe we have a chance. No idea. The Karth region is the only home I've ever known. Once our people settled Karthwatch, I assumed I would die here. Seems the Eight had other plans for my future. Without you, though, we wouldn't be alive to see the next sunrise. Thank you.
Don't worry about me. I am back with my family now. I know they'll keep me safe. Please, be careful if you venture towards Markarth. If the visions I was shown are true, I fear horrors are gathering there.
The Hold is gone. We'll have to find a new home. That's fine by me, as long as we're together. The Nords of Karth are survivors.
So few of us are left. But I'm indebted to you for those we still have. Especially my brother. Havskjar mentioned Reach Witches captured Bjorra, and they used some mind magic on her. One note of pride in all this sorrow. I always believed Havskjar would act like a true Nord when needed. Good to know I can rely on him in the days ahead. The survivors will discuss what we do next. There aren't nearly enough people to take back the town. Maybe we'll go to Solitude and recover. But I know we must stay together. That's how we remain strong.